It is June 3rd, the day the rising began.
O Arglwydd, please watch over my family. Dear Mary is so weak, and Richard works hard to provide for us. Every day he goes down the mine, I fear he will not return. It used to be enough for him, being at home with his family. But these past few months, he seems to have been taken prisoner. He's been going to these meetings, and when he returns, he talks of reform. I fear I am being selfish. We lit a candle in the window last month. I thought just to show solidarity. But how far will they take it here in Merthyr? He should be at home with his family. I don't want to make him choose, Lord, but with the way things are... Dick! Go wash yourself, will you?
Sorry, I thought you should be asleep by now. Oh, come here, will you?
Enough! Stop it. I've only just got Mary back off to sleep. What have I told you about wearing those filthy boots indoors? Get them off, please.
Is it really so much to ask for a man that ever kissed off his wife after a hard night shift down the pit?
Aye, and dirty the whole place while he's at it. Now get yourself washed, will you? I didn't expect you home so soon from Anistath this morning.
Keeping track of me now.
No, it's just I wasn't expecting you, that's all.
I got business to attend to.
Oh, what sort of business now, Dick? Can't it wait? You need your rest.
Never you mind what sort of business. Now, what's to eat?
Cowl and bread, you best be seated, I'll dish it up now.
Have you eaten?
Yes, I ate earlier.
What?
Sorry?
What did you eat?
The same as you have now, cowl and bread.
You forget how well I know you, Elizabeth Lewis. Now, come on. I won't see you go hungry when there's enough here to feed the both of us.
But Dick, you need to eat to keep your strength up.
Hello, you're talking about carrion. I'm as strong as a pit pony meat. The boys on the mine can hardly keep up.
Aye, and modest too, it seems.
Well, I didn't see you complaining on it.
Oh, I'm very lucky to have you, Richard Lewis. Of that, I'm certain.
No, I know that you won't carry it. Do you know something? You could have had your pick of any number of men in Camwedd. You could have stayed there and raised a family. But instead, you chose to follow me here to Merthyr, this unforgiving town of furnaces.
I would follow you to the ends of the earth if it meant us being together, Richard Lewis.
When I was a boy, we used to go to the top of Baglan Hill and watch the sunset on Swansea Bay. On a clear day, you could see right the way across to England. God, it seems so far away. We used to sit there and wonder what their lives were like. There's nothing like that around here for kids. There's no sense of wonder or adventure. Samuel Jones lost his second son this week. Pneumonia.
I heard.
Dr. Price went up to see him. He says it's because everyone's living on top of each other. God, it's a little wonder why so many people are losing their backers in this town.
And what of God's will? When we first moved to Merthyr, I never knew there were so many people in the world. I'd never heard an Irish accent before, or seen a Dean Hugh. There are so many people lured in by the works. I believe God allows it to happen as punishment for the greed of men for what we are doing to this land. I can remember when I first set eyes on this place. It was how I imagined a hell to be. But we're here now, and this is our home.
These aren't homes, Liz. There's a barracks built for an army of slaves.
And why in God's name do we stay?
Where do you suggest we go?
Well, Aberavon, Penderyn, mature.
You can't run away from life, Liz. It catches us all eventually.
Pray that you're right. God saw fit to bless me with you as a husband. And Mary is our child. And it's in God that I trust.
You know why I married you, love? I married you because you're a damn good cook. This is the best bloody cow in the whole of Wales.
Oh, don't be so daft, will you? There's hardly anything in it.
I'm telling you. Forget loaves and fishes. You, my love, are a miracle worker. You have the ability to turn falling wages and higher prices into a feast.
If only that were true. Well, I had thought about heading to Aberafon to visit your family and buy the meat there. I've heard it's cheaper, but they say the truck isn't worth anything outside of Merthyr anymore.
Well, I think it's bloody lovely. We could be dining at the King's table. He never eaten so bloody well. Hey, I bet they don't do this at the King's table, look.
Stop acting a goat, Dick.
Well, if we can't laugh, what can we do, Calliad? That's the one thing they can't take away from us. They can starve us, they can lower our wages, our pay in that worthless bloody truck. They can even kill some of us. But they will not deny me my spirit, Liz. You know, I laugh in the face of those pitmasters. If Lord Crochet were here right now in our home, do you know what I'd say to him?
Oh, stop being so silly, Dick.
I'm serious. Do you know what I would say to him?
What?
I'd say, you see me, Lord Crochet? This is what a man is supposed to look like. Then I'd laugh in his fat old face.
Oh, Richard Lewis, your vanity will be you what I'm doing. What is it?
It's nothing. It's a graze I picked up in a pit, that's all.
I'll be gentle.
Really, Liz, it's nothing. You should see some of the men coming up there lately. Clyde Edwards lost a foot last week. No use to anyone now, the poor sod.
You just promise me that you'll keep safe. We need you here by our side.
I am not going anywhere, Calliad.
I have some news I've been meaning to tell you.
Oh, no more gossip from my Mrs. Llewellyn down the market, I hope.
No. This is news that not a single person in the whole of Wales would know.
Oh, Diane. Pray tell.
Well, I've been meaning to tell you that I'm...
Hang on, it's not going to take long, is it, love? I've got to be off soon, see?
Why? I mean, where? What's this business now, Dick?
The workers are meeting, Liz, up at the old barn by the bull.
Please don't go. Stay here with me, I'm begging you.
Oh, don't start all this nonsense now, Liz. I've got to go. Lewis has some important news for the men.
That man has ideas above his station. It's all well and good leading the men up in arms against the pitmasters. But what use is it when you're all sacked? I hear they call him the huntsman. Why can't he go back to doing that and leave the real work to the real men?
The men look up to him, Liz.
Men?
Yes. There will be women there too, but they also work down the pit, and it's a meeting of workers, Liz.
Then she will be there.
Yes, Morfydd Mortimer will be there. I don't see why you get yourself so worked up.
Because she wants you. That's why.
What proof do you have of that?
A woman's intuition, and I know a slag when I see one, and that whore's romantic intentions on you.
And I am married to you, Elizabeth Lewis. Look, Liz. I can't do this on my own. Lewis, he gives us something we've not had before. Hope, Liz. He tells us of workers gathering in North Wales, is in Birmingham. It's happening, Liz, now.
Oh, Richard, you don't even know where Birmingham is. Oh, please, don't go.
Yes, he will, Liz. You'll chain me to this bloody table if you could.
Well, if it would run some sense into you, then yes, I would. them than your own family.
Can you blame me when you're acting like this? Oh, look, Liz, I've got to go. The workers, my friends, they need me there.
And I need you here.
I won't be long, love, I promise.
I'm so afraid. No good can come of these meetings.
These meetings are essential, Liz. I've got to go.
Please, I have some news that I need to...
I'm sure the news can wait until I get back.